Alright guys, what's up? Just sitting here on my lunch break, but I thought I'd knock this out real quick, just a little fantasy booking, so real low key, but I just want to get this out there. It's the beginning of June, so Money in the Bank I think is this weekend. Jay and Cody versus John Cena and Logan Paul, and I think we all know this will lead to John Cena defending against Cody Rhodes. Oh my gosh, there's a huge bee on my window. Alright. It's gone. So, one thing I was thinking about was the Bloodline. It is kind of weird now that, well, first of all, Roman is practically not in it. And second of all, that it's not involved in the main event scene at all, basically. Just Jacob Fatu as the US champ. And kind of everyone circling around him, which is fine. But it just seems weird after like 4 years straight of, well, I guess the Bloodline wasn't for the entirety of Roman's reign, but most of it. So, I thought that's kind of odd, especially with The Rock. Like, we all thought The Rock was going to come in and be part, I mean, he technically was part of the Bloodline, but we all thought there was going to be like a Bloodline civil war, and it kind of happened, but not really at War Games. So I thought there's got to be a way to circle back to it, and I have an idea. Good idea, bad idea, who knows? Will they do it? Probably not, actually, but it could lead in very well, I think, after Cody and Cena. And I think it would be really good. Otherwise, I wouldn't make this video. I'd say this sucks and just forget about it. But here's my thoughts. I'll just do kind of bullet points. I have these written down if you see me looking. First point, most obvious kind of, Cody has to lose. He's losing to Cena. Will they do Cena defending the belt until his retirement, until the end of the year? I think so. You can definitely have Cena drop the belt before the end of the year, and I think it would be a bigger shock because I think a lot of people are expecting him to take it till then. And you could actually, I mean, you could go either way with it. You could have him turn babyface after he drops it. Like, whoops, what was I thinking, guys? Oh, my bad. Or you can just have him stay heel, which, I mean, it's kind of sucked so far. But anyway, most people think he's keeping it, so we're gonna have him keep it for now. I think Cody will be the first of, like, we have to save the belt. So I think we would see Jey Uso trying to help him retain or win the belt, but ultimately I think he's going to fail, whether it's Logan Paul interfering or Travis Scott again, which I can't imagine why, really. Logan Paul will be fine. He's going to be there probably anyway, so and he can be there more than Travis. Well, actually, I don't know, but he can actually wrestle, at least. So, interference leads to Cody losing, even though Jay tried to help. You could even run it back, I guess. Don't know why you would bother. But then my thought is, Cody loses, Roman comes back. Basically, he's like, yeah, Cody beat me at WrestleMania, but I beat him too, and now I'm getting my belt back, finally, bringing it to the Bloodline, Ulafala. Which is fine. Actually, I'm now realizing that it would maybe make more sense for him to go after Seth, but because of Paul, but he's on Raw. I guess Roman's technically still on SmackDown, so we'll just roll with Roman and Cena for now. Also, Roman and Cena fought before, so that you can tie that in, but it's not really that important. So you can say Roman comes back, Cody's like, bygones, or, well, I mean, they tagged already, so Cody's like, I'll help you. And Jay's like, I'll help you too, which could be a big deal because Bloodline and all this, whatever. Maybe even Jimmy comes in, I'll help you, dog. We family, whatever. Dab. Roman's like, I don't really need help, but okay, I won't turn it down either. And so they do their big build, whatever. There's a lot of stuff you can tie into it. Bloodline, Cena, Hollywood, all this. You could have The Rock come back, but I don't think he will, which is actually the biggest issue in this whole fantasy booking. But you could also not have him come back at all, which is what I think would be best. And you can have Cena uses dirty tricks, low blow, belt shot, all that. But Cody, Jay, the Usos, they're there helping Roman every step. Boom, counter. Cody's helping, whatever. Low blow. You know, Jay's there like, what the heck? Have Logan Paul interfere again. Have Travis Scott interfere again. Almost like a Bloodline match from WrestleMania. But then, at the very end, basically it's the finish to WrestleMania 39. Roman goes in the corner for his spear as he's doing his big ooh-rah. Solo Sikoa hops on the apron. Spike. Cena hits him with a super AA off the turnbuckle. 1, 2, 3. Cena retains. And then you can say Solo Sikoa and the new Bloodline, Tonga and Tonga. I never understood their names like that. Tama Tonga and Tongaloa. Is he even back? I don't know. Either way, they did it for The Rock. Whether The Rock shows up or not, whenever, who cares? But they did it for The Rock. Cena's still champ. And you kind of tie The Rock back in at least a little bit. Even if he doesn't show up, you give a reason. And then you can have Jacob Fatu. There's been, tension, whatever. Stretch it out till the end. And then maybe even the next match you can have them do it again, Roman and Cena. I don't know if that's a great idea. But either way, you can have another big moment where Jacob Fatu finally defects. He goes over with the Usos, with Roman. You could have Roman and Fatu tag up for some match, whatever. But yeah, and then eventually, of course, the big ending to that should be The Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania. How Cena loses the belt eventually, I don't know. My choice would be, I don't even know. CM Punk makes the most sense, but is it the best choice? I don't know. But that's it. Basically, you get the Bloodline and Roman back. Cena keeps the belt, and the story continues. Alright, that's it. I gotta go. Lunch is almost over. See y'all in another one. Probably do more reviews. Don't know how much fantasy booking I'll do, but definitely reviews. So, if you like those, if you want to stay updated, TJPW, WWE, AEW, anything else, Noah sometimes, TNA sometimes. Those are the main three though. TJP, AEW, WWE, NXT. Not Evolve. Sorry. Alright, see you later.